Devin, we're here in New York City getting ready for the draft. You've now had a few months to reflect on your college career, your decision to come to Providence College 2 years ago. What do you think about that decision now, 2 years later?
I think the decision was the right decision to make. I mean, I think it was time. My family, coaches had a talk. We all came to the conclusion that it was the right time. Everything was lined up for this moment right here. I mean, it's everything I worked for my whole life, and definitely a blessing to be here. So all glory to God, and just excited to see where this next chapter of my life takes me.
A year ago, you had to make another important decision, that decision to stay at Providence College after your sophomore year. Just kind of focusing in on the Providence College community, how much did the Providence fans and the community play in that decision to stay in Friartown?
Yeah, I think the Providence fans and the community played a lot. That was honestly more than half of the decision why I stayed. It's just super hard to leave a place like that, where the fans, everybody supports you, and from the coaching staff to the managers, like literally everybody in Providence is on your side. And like I said, it's just some place you never want to leave. They're cheering top of their lungs for you every game, and they help you pull out tough wins. And down the line, those wins are very helpful for your record. You want to make the tournament, so that's why I chose to stay at Providence.
Now, the other half of that decision is Coach English and his staff. When they were talking to you last year to stay at Providence College, what went into that decision to stay here, and how do you feel about it now a year later?
Yeah, when Kim came, I mean, I told the story multiple times. Kim came and he FaceTimed me literally the first day and said he wants me to shoot 7 threes for a minimum every game. And just hearing the coach already know how much confidence he has in you and how much he loves your game and everything like that, it just definitely gives you the confidence to go out there and perform every game. So I think just me having a one-on-one with him, feeling him out as a person, building that relationship with him in the summer, playing one-on-one, like just going out to dinner, everything with Coach Felton and every other coach. It was just big time. So just building that relationship, like I said, and having that experience with them early before the season definitely was the right decision, because, I mean, it ultimately led me to getting Big East Player of the Year and having the best season of my career so far. So.
Speaking of that season there, it was a historical season, win Big East Player of the Year. Talk about the role your personal growth factored into that season, as well as the development you received from the coaching staff and the program.
Yeah, I think my efficiency, honestly, was the most important thing that I expanded. Obviously, just making more shots from outside. I think my teammates did a great job of finding me in open spots. We ran the plays correctly 9 times out of 10, and just everybody having the mindset to win, and no matter who's scoring or how it's getting done, just having that mindset to win, everybody was happy with. So I was happy with, same mindset, doesn't matter who or how, but just as long as we win. And when you go into a game like that, with that mindset, you have a good chance of winning. So just no agenda basketball, and like I said, just give a lot of credit to my teammates. I mean, they had a lot of trust and confidence in me. Same thing with me. So it was vice versa, and everything worked out.
So now this past spring, you put up impressive numbers at the NBA Combine. So did you personally feel like your stock went up after the Combine, and your name kind of get thrown around a little bit more after the Combine?
Yeah, I think for sure. Obviously, like everybody has like the measurements and everything that goes along with the Combine. I don't think too many people knew how long my wingspan was, which is a plus. And then also my athleticism testing, like the vert test, the running vert test, the 3-4 sprint, lane agility, and I also shot the ball pretty well at the Combine too. So all of those just gave all the scouts and GMs, real consideration for where they want to draft me and what team wants me in this upcoming draft. So I think it did help me a lot. I also think that the pre-draft workouts with all these teams that I've had these past few weeks have been going very well also. So those also helped me out a lot.
So what have you done to prepare yourself the last 2 months for the draft, and how much of that is a continuation of the work you put in at Providence?
The last 2 months, just working out every day, trying to stay fit, weight room, court, and then obviously like Providence, just having that talk with Kim to change my game a little bit for staying under control, playing off 2 feet more, making better decisions while I'm driving and stuff definitely helped me out a lot with my game as well. So just taking patience and using it to my advantage when I get in the paint and everything helped me out a lot. So just taking everything I learned throughout this past year and then finally putting it all into my game just finally let me figure out how to use my ability to the best. So.
Having been through this process now for the NBA draft, what would you tell your teammates that might help them reach this point someday?
What would I tell my teammates? I'd probably say just try to stay focused. It's a lot of stuff you have to do for the whole NBA draft and the pre-draft process, the combine, medical. You have to catch flights, connecting flights. Some flights might get canceled. You might have a red eye. So you never know what might happen. I think that just as long as you stay focused and you're willing and wanting to work out for these teams and everything, you'll have a great, pre-draft process and you'll enjoy the process as much as I did.
Devin, you've always been proud of the fact that you played other sports growing up. When did you realize that you could make a career, though, out of playing basketball? And what role did your father play in that?
Yeah, I played a lot of sports growing up. I played soccer, football, baseball, basketball, anything really. So I knew I was always good at basketball, but honestly, I could have played any sport I wanted to. Like I was very good at football, I was very good at soccer, but my dad played basketball, so I just picked basketball as my main sport, and so I stuck with it, and here I am today, getting ready for the draft. So it definitely was the right decision. But my dad never forced me to play basketball or anything. It's just something I was very good at. So.
And you mentioned here you are here for the draft. What's going through your mind this week since you've arrived in New York City?
Man, there's a lot going through my mind. I mean, you never know what's going to happen on draft night. You don't know where you're going to go. So I'm just trying to spend this time with my family and everything. Just take it day by day and just go with the flow. Really. So it's just been a blessing to be here. Like I said. Just knocking out some of these advertisement things I have going on and stuff. So just expanding my brand out here as well, meeting new people, connecting with new people. Just been great all around. So.
And all of Friartown will be supporting you Wednesday night. What's your message back to them in Friartown? Cheering you up.
Man, thank you, Friartown, for the past 2 years. Honestly, been the best 2 years of my basketball career playing in front of you guys. I really appreciate everything. It's been a blessing to play in front of you, and I hope somebody else who wears number 22 next could, give you a little show as well. So go Friars as always, and appreciate it.
And final bonus question is: how is Huncho? And is he ready for the NBA lifestyle?
Huncho's doing good, man. He's definitely gonna be ready for the NBA lifestyle. Wherever we go, hopefully it's somewhere a little cooler because he gets hot. But he's gonna be all right.
Great. Thank you so much, Devin. Good luck.
Appreciate it.